Adoma walked into the room, opening the door to a scene that would shatter her world. Her husband, here, was entwined with another woman, their love-making evident. Adoma's heart sank, and she swiftly exited the room, unable to bear the sight. Yo's voice echoed through the hallway. How dare you walk into my privacy without permission? His anger was palpable as he stormed towards Adoma, his hand raised. A stinging slap landed on her cheek, leaving her reeling. Adoma cried out, "What have I done to deserve this? You're the one who should be apologizing. You brought another woman into our marital bed." Yo's expression twisted in rage. "You're the one who's been praying for me. You think that's enough? I've had enough of your failures. 7 miscarriages in less than 4 months. Even if you explain it to the world, no one will believe you." With a surge of anger, Yo pushed Adoma, his voice dripping with malice. "I hate you." He stormed out of the room, leaving Adoma shattered. That evening, Adoma sought solace with her family, pouring out her heart, but they refused to believe her. "You were disrespectful," they chided. "Marriage is for better or worse." Crushed, Adoma turned to her best friend, Abba, who offered a listening ear and comforting words. "Adoma, I warned you about him. Now, look what you're going through. You're pregnant, and it's better to be a single mother than endure this abuse. Leave him, Adoma." Adoma wept. "The mistake I've made. No one believes me, except you, Abba. Please, I truly love my husband. Leave this marriage, please, I beg you." Abba's expression was filled with concern. "What will the society say?" Adoma asked, her voice trembling. Abba's response was laced with pity. "I pity you, Adoma. You're suffering in silence." The scene shifted to Yo eating while Adoma knelt before him, a stark contrast to the love and respect that once existed. Yo's mother stormed into the room, her voice venomous. "Cause child, I hate you. You've eaten all the children in your womb." Adoma's mother stood up for her, her voice firm. "Your son is responsible for my childlessness. I've lost 7 pregnancies due to his abuse." The next day, Yo confronted Adoma, his anger boiling over. "You have the guts to report me to my mother." He began beating Adoma, who eventually fainted. Abba cried, "Adoma, please leave this marriage. Come stay with me." Adoma's response was heartbreaking. "Abba, I can't. I love my husband." Abba's warning was clear. "I've warned you, Adoma. Be careful." Adoma knelt before Yo, her voice pleading. "Darling, if there's anything I've done to you, please forgive me. I want peace in this marriage. I want a child. Please, my husband, I'm sorry." Yo's response was chilling. "No peace, no peace. This is just the beginning." Adoma walked into the room, catching Yo in a compromising position, kissing another woman. She greeted them calmly and left, her heart heavy with sorrow. Seeking solace, Adoma met with her mother, tears streaming down her face. "Mom, please, I want to leave my marriage." Her mother's response was shocking. "You're mad. You're not going anywhere. What you should be thinking about is having children. Learn to respect your husband and pray for him." Adoma retreated to a dark room, overwhelmed by despair. "What have I gotten myself into? How time flies. Yo, the man who was once caring, loving, and sweet during our relationship, has become a monster. Should I leave this marriage? I'm dying slowly. My parents aren't helping me, they don't believe me." As the days passed, Yo's abuse continued, taking a devastating toll on Adoma. One fateful day, she summoned the courage to confront him, declaring, "I'm no longer interested in this marriage." Enraged, Yo's response was brutal. He beat Adoma mercilessly, ultimately leading to her tragic death. Yo was arrested, tried, and sentenced to life imprisonment with hard labor. The heartbreaking story of Adoma serves as a poignant lesson. It's better to leave an abusive marriage and potentially become a single parent than to remain in a toxic relationship that can ultimately lead to devastating consequences.